All right, great. Welcome back to Empire of the Sun. We are now in turn five. First card in turn five. I went first. Um, incidentally, none of my submarines aren't working very well, so it's not. I haven't been able to knock out any of his cards, and that's going to be a recurring theme throughout the game. Actually, is that the Japanese are just, or the Allies are just not doing very well with their submarines. I don't think I was able to take out any of his cards because of submarine warfare. I was able to do it for some other ways, but not through submarines. Submarines just absolutely did nothing for me this game. Just spoiler alert there. Okay, so anyway, so I think I showed you my cards. Oh, no, well, no, I haven't showed you my cards for this turn. But I went ahead and played my first card because the Americans go first, the Allies go first in 1943. And so I played, first card I played is Operation Flintlock, the Marshall Island invasion. And true to form, I went after the Marshall Islands. I invaded uh, Kwajalein because we had earlier taken anyway talk. So taking Kwajalein gives us the rest of the Marshalls, so that takes care of all my progress of the war issues with the rest of the turn. So what I did was I went ahead and launched some pinning attacks. I pinned this guy, pinned this guy. The main attack obviously is here, and I'm just pinning at this point just to make sure that um, his forces don't move to interfere. I'm not strong enough yet to take him on at full strength. So anyway, so I did that, and he went ahead and rolled for intel. He got the intel roll he wanted. He got a 0. I think he rolled a 0, and he went ahead and did some reactions. He activated the South Seas HQ for 5 activations. Okay, so all right, so he activated some air units, pretty much. Okay, so anyway, we'll get to that right now. So right now we're on battle A. So we are resolving battle A, which is down here. So this is the pinning attack, A against A here. So that's going to be 10 versus 53 Japanese, and the Allies, of course, get +1 now because of the 1943, the Allied air power, or American air power, excuse me, American air power gets +1. So here, I rolled a 6, Japanese rolled a 5, which means I hit for, or 7, I should say. So that's a full result, which is, it flips the air unit. I think I just flipped the air unit, and he's able to roll, I think it's a half result. 53-5 is a half result, so that's enough to destroy me completely. Okay, it's not a big deal. Again, you're attriting air units. I'm happy to give up the LRB air unit just to be able to flip, um, uh, to flip his, to flip his, to flip his air units. Okay, or destroy his air units. Okay, so that takes care of that. So it's A is done. So battle B is these guys 20 against these guys, which is 20 against what 28. 20 against, yeah, 20 plus 28. So I rolled an 8 plus 1 is a 9, which is a full result. He rolls a 1, which is a quarter result. So I flip the Yamato, okay, and he doesn't do anything to me. Battle C is all just preliminaries, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's just going to be 4 plus 1 versus 41. I roll a 2, he rolls a 9, or an 8. So I do nothing to him, he destroys me, and D, battle D down here is 4 plus 1, oh, up here, 4 plus 1, okay, against these guys, in E, okay, he did that, so I rolled a 1, he rolls a 1, so he flips me, and finally over here, the main event, so I roll, it's 64 plus 1 versus 14, I roll a 3 or 4, which is a half result, he rolls a full result, so he's able to get 14 hits. I'm able to get whatever, 32, I think. Yeah, 32 hits on him, which he flips the Enterprise. He flips my Lexington carrier here, and I think I end up wiping him out 10, 20, 28, or at least I wipe out the air unit and leave the 10 Ryu. I flip the 10 Ryu. Okay, so that's that. He flips me, and he forgot to do the land battle, which he realizes he forgot, and then he comes back and does it. The land battle is really inconsequential because obviously, just to review, he's got a 2/6. So the best he can do is do 4 hits on me, the times 2, 4 hits. So that's not enough to knock off the marine unit, and the marine unit goes in even though it's defending at half strength. You know, so it defends at 6. He can only hit a 4 or 4/4. So that doesn't do anything for him. And then my 12/12, the worst I can do is a half strength, is a half result, which eliminates his weakened naval brigade. So that's an auto win for me. Okay, so I ended up rolling a 0, which is no big deal, and he really can't do anything to me. So that takes care of that, and I finally I take Quadraline, and so he does all of his progress of the war, not progress of the war, like PBM stuff. I think what I did essentially was I PBM'd everything so that I have essentially my main forces are now in the Waytalk, pointing right at the Marianas. Okay, so you can see that things are going pretty well so far. We've taken care of progress of war for this turn. I think the excitement is going to happen here in the west, in the CBI. It's going to be where the Japanese are going to pin their hopes for victory, because it isn't going to happen in Pacific. I'll tell you that right now. So this is very typical of what happens in 1943. The Allies are attacking in the South Pacific and defending in the CBI. The Japanese are attacking in the CBI and defending in the South Pacific. So all right, so that's it for the first turn, for the first card of turn 5. We'll see what the Japanese do, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.